Hello and welcome to this video tutorial. Today I'm going to show to you what the joint tool is, and in addition to joint tool, you're just making simple joints, we will also create a complete skeleton of this mesh we have. So using the joint tools, we will also do IK and FK, which is inverse kinematics. FK is forward kinematics. It's something which happens automatically when the bones are created in a structure in a complete hierarchy. So let's look at how we can create. First thing is that the main menu over here should be animation, otherwise you won't see the skeleton which has the joint tool options. If you're under polygons or any other tool, make sure you come to switch to animations to see the skeleton option. So I'm gonna change to animation, so I see skeleton, and within the skeleton there is joint tool. So I start by creating my first joint, and notice I am in my this 3D view right now. This 3D view, if you look at over here, it will show you that you are under perspective. Make sure you don't draw under perspective. If you do draw under perspective, let me tell you, it is very deceptive. You can't really tell where exactly the bone is going. So sometimes it does come up, you are able to create. Maybe just do this, come up over here. You see I am not able to draw this over here correctly, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. And I press space, and I switch to the front view over here, and I click on the skeleton joint tool. Let me just first show you what joint tool is. This is the joint tool. This is first joint, this is second joint, this is the third joint. First joint points to the joint under it, and this second joint points to the joint under it. So this is the three joints over here. If you go to window and outliner, you can see this is arranged in a hierarchy: joint 1, joint 2, and joint 3. So this is basically what joints are. And like any other 3D shape, I can actually move or rotate my joints. But the thing with the joints is that basically first joint has children, second joint has its children, which is below the first level. So if I rotate the first joint, all the children will get rotated with it. If I move, all the children will get moved with it. But if I rotate or move the child, only the child and its children will be affected, if you see. So this is the main bone, it is not affected, it is simply pointing to the child. So, and the child with along with all of its children, further children will get affected. That's how the hierarchy is organized. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of this, and let's uh, try creating some real joints over here on this body. So I'm going to come the joint tool. I'll start creating from here. You need to figure out what should be the middle and basically the main body. I'm going to create for on the right shoulder, right elbow, right hand, and I'm going to stop over here. And then I am going to patch up with this. I'm going to parent this bone. I don't want to create from here again another set of bones, because this is the parent of all uh, the body's bones. So I'm going to click on joint tool again, and when I click on here, it will parent this bone, will parent it. So I will go towards the left side now. So the left shoulder, left elbow, and the left hand. I will stop over here. I won't go towards the fingers as of this point. But this is the parent. You see, if I click on this parent, everything else is highlighted. So this is joint 2. It has two children, joint 3 and 6. So one of the best things to do when you're creating joints is to give them names. Let me just finish this, complete this part, and then we'll give them names quickly. So I click on joint tool again. This is uh, the main body. I come towards the right side. Okay, I just did undo my mistake, I believe. So let me just do that again. The right side, and the right knee, and then the right uh, ankle, and then I'm going to press space over here and switch to this view, and let's finish creating this feet. Okay, I just made this like this so that I can make this flexible a little bit. Now before I create IK, I will actually, if I go to my channel box, if I click on this, you see what I need to do is I would like to rotate this a little bit like this on the y-axis. So just undo this. Maybe you want to unlock, you want to lock this one. Y, X and Z, just lock it. So you move it on Y only a little bit from here. Okay, only two should be enough, and then move it a little bit forward so that it remains within this. The reason why we are doing it is when we do IK, it should move perfectly forward, and I can just unlock X and Y now. And to be very straightforward, I can actually go ahead and make it 3 over here. So this is my bone over here, the right side of the leg. Now let's come back to the front view. This is the front view. Now let me do this. Before I actually create this one by my hand, what I can do is I can actually create this as a mirror. So let me just finish IK. What is IK? The inverse kinematics, and then I'll mirror it. So I'll come here, skeleton IK handle tool. I'll start by clicking over here, switch my view, and I'll come and click the end over here. So when I move using W or this tool, when I move this, it should move forward. Okay, it should bend forward automatically. That's my IK tool. Let me just click on this part, and I'll go to skeleton, mirror joint, and this should be Y and Z, and I mirror. When I do that, the left side comes up automatically along with the IK. So if I just move towards left, you see over here, and I do this, it is working fine. Okay, so I'm happy. Alright then, so let's go ahead and give them names quickly. This is my main body. This is the chest. This is the right shoulder. This is the left shoulder. By the way, if you give space, the Maya will automatically insert the underscore. This is right leg. This is left leg. Okay, this one is right elbow, and it had under it right hand. Then we have similarly left elbow, and left hand. I'm making so many typos, you know. Left hand. Maybe I have this already. I don't know. Sounds strange. So let's come here. This is right knee, I'm gonna leave that for now because I know what this is. Or maybe quickly right foot, and this one is left knee, and then again left foot, and this IK is for right leg IK, and this one is left leg IK. I need to create IK similarly for the hands also. So let's come here and skeleton IK handle tool, start with this and ends over here, so that when I move it, there is an IK over here. So I do the same thing over here, and you can also mirror it, by the way, if you like, as I just showed to you. Skeleton IK handle tool, I'm going to do the same thing over here to create that IK. Okay, the IK is finished for this. Let me just give it name, left hand IK, and this is right hand IK. Alright, so that's my IK ready. Now once that is finished, I need to go to the main body. This is the main body, and I click shift click on the mesh. If you're not able to click easily, what you can do is click on the main body from here. This is the main body, and command click or control click if you're using Windows from the outliner. And then I go to skin, smooth bind, and bind skin. Now what that allows us to do is basically, what happens is when I modify any bone, let's say I move this, the whole mesh is modified. When I move this, which is the IK, it's supposed to be IK over here. Let's see, where's my IK. Right hand, this is left hand. Okay, this should be the right hand. When I move this, the hand moves. When I move this one through the IK, the hand moves. So that's good. The paint the weight you're seeing over here, the head, the face is moving abnormally. This is because of the weight paints. So I need to do that, and I'll do that in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed.